do a cooking live. Actually, I'm just gonna make some food. It's not gonna be something like the best, it's recipe ever, but it's going to be something healthy, something quick that I can do. And let's get started with this. So I'm gonna make my sweet potatoes with my salmon, and then besides that, I'm gonna put some vegetables on the side. I've done this before. I continue to do it again. It's just a quick, easy recipe for me to do with the time that I have. And let's get started. So, yeah. I mean, I like I said, I've been wanting to do other recipes for you all, but if this is what I have time for right now, this is what I have time for. I gotta take a weekend to actually do something longer. But I am here. It's Tuesday. That means Friday's a day closer. This is my favorite dishwashing soap, Dawn. Washing my hands. I was really into black tip nails. Black tips. Alright, let's get started and going. And yes, I'm wearing like all pink today. I really just like to wear pink. I'm gonna start off by putting. Let me see. What type of potatoes do I have today? Well, I have rice just in case. You see, I didn't get the other potatoes, so I'll heat up the rice from yesterday. So. Right now I'm just washing this plate. So let's get started. The potatoes, I'm going to put them in the oven. Why? Because it's just better that way. I'm going to put them in the oven. Oh, my bad. They see I have some potatoes here, but that's not going to be enough for them. And I know they'll rather eat rice. I want this shit to fall, but I want sweet potatoes. They can have rice. I'll heat up some of the food from yesterday, and then I'll make some new one on the side. I'm not eating rice. I'm just gonna be straight up eating sweet potatoes. Let's turn the oven on. Gonna turn the oven on right now, and we're gonna put our sweet potatoes in there. So I can put it in this, and let me take one of the pots down. Hi, welcome to my live. Welcome back. Just gonna be making put my pots over there. I have this goal of having all of my pots be in pink. Like I have like this thing for pink. Like I just like red is my favorite color, but I like to wear pink. But I'm trying to make all my pots in the kitchen pink. I just need to really invest into them. But yeah. So I'll be making the sweet potatoes, and I will be putting those in the oven, and I'll heat up the rice from yesterday. I'm gonna put some salmon in there. Question is, where are you from? As in, like, where I was born, I'm Dominican. Like, I was born in the Dominican Republic. As in, where do I live now? I live in the United States. Yeah. And I don't go past saying that I live in the state of Massachusetts. So, yeah. And that's it. I said it before in my other life, so, like, saying it again is not a big deal for me. Get this life started. All right. Now we are going to be washing this so I can put my sweet potatoes on here. Bandita. Let's get it going. Yeah, because on this tray, I put aluminum foil over it and before I put my sweet potatoes. What are you guys doing today? Ow. Too hot. I don't know, this water be out of control. Way too hot. Okay, there. You cook and clean, that's a good thing, yeah. I'm used to it right now. But whenever I'm cooking, I like to clean up too. I don't like to have like the kitchen messy when I'm making food. So this is where I'm going to put my sweet potato. I'm going to dry this down. I put aluminum foil over it. That way I don't have to dirty it again. It's just a smart idea. And then I have some white rice from yesterday. I'm going to heat it up. But not for me. I'm not eating rice today. But yeah. Let's see. So far today's been a good day. I got up today. I did my workout early in the morning. And honestly, I've been sticking to my morning workouts, which I'm very proud of. Why? Because I feel like working out in the morning really just does it for you. Like, it really sets the tone for the day. It really does. I was doing it at nighttime before, and then I didn't like it. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to my live. I'm here making something else to eat. We're gonna put the sweet potatoes here, but I'm gonna put this on top of the table because I got more space right here. So I got, like, yesterday when I was in Family Dollars, I got some stuff that I want to put around the house, like for the kitchen to decorate. I just need to get like the full decorations for the summer. I need to get them on Amazon. I'm just gonna grab this. Yeah, so I want to change the curtains in the back too. Instead of red, I'm gonna put like different colors. I change them all the time too. All right, we're gonna go with the potatoes now. This is clean. So let's cut the potato. Where did I put the potatoes? Over right here. And then that way I can put them on my tray back there, as you guys can see. Let's get with the potatoes. Here, I'm gonna put some vegetables to boil. I had my coffee this morning. I love coffee in the morning. I can't go without coffee. I used to, not anymore. Alright, let's put some water into this and get our vegetables. Which one am I gonna heat up? I didn't get, I have some Brussels sprouts. I can heat the Brussels sprouts up, right? And then put salt over them later on. That's basically what I'll be putting today. I do have beans in here from yesterday, so I might heat that up. Just in case. Let's get to it. Yesterday I didn't get to cook on live, but I did show you guys the food, so if you guys want to see that, you can go see my other lives from yesterday. gonna put some Brussels sprouts for me. Some of these. Put the rice. We got the rice right here. Put a little bit of olive oil in my pan. And we're just gonna heat up the rice. Yeah, I made white rice yesterday, but I'll heat it up today. So go ahead and put this here. I should make a new recipe this weekend. Let's see how it is. Like if it's rainy, I'll stay in and do something. Just take some of that oil out, just a little bit, so that the rice doesn't stick. Then I'm gonna go with my potatoes. Yeah, the rice that was left over, I'm gonna heat it up. Alright, then leave it right there. Just cover that up. And I'm going to put my vegetables back here. I want a Brussels sprouts, so let's open these up. What are you guys doing today? How's it going? These are still good. They're frozen. I like Brussels sprouts. I love them actually. And they're still good because those are kept frozen. So. Now that I think about it, I should have used a smaller pan. I'm actually going to use a smaller pan for this. Because there's no need to have such a big pan. Oh, I should have thought about it. Actually, no, because I need to put the salmon on this one here. So it's good that I use this. Good. And what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Let me put these vegetables here. The Brussels sprouts. I like to at least rinse them with water. And I'll be making this with salmon today. I love salmon. Let me put the pan. I'll show you guys what my stove looks like right now. I'm just setting everything up. I have my rice on one side, Brussels sprouts back there, the salmon. And this is what it looks like. Alright. So I have the rice here. This is white rice, if you can see on the right. like it's white rice. Then I have some Brussels sprouts here. I'm gonna put some salmon here. And then I'm gonna put some those sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do sweet potatoes and I put it in the oven. I'm only eating sweet potatoes with salmon and Brussels sprouts. The rice is not for me, but I'm heating it up from yesterday. So yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna go with the potatoes, and I'll do the salmon last. Look at this one; it's huge. I think I'm gonna peel two because they might want some sweet potatoes too. So maybe these two and then leave one. Toss you up here, buddy. So yeah, I was watching this live earlier today. The live that's going on 24/7. Where there's like a bunch of people in the house. And they're just all there having fun and stuff. So before I cut the potatoes, I'm gonna which I have right here. I'm going to wash the dishes. Just so I don't have anything here. You know what? I was gonna make myself a smoothie because I can eat this later on. Like I can do it, right? Save it up there, make sure that it's warm, and then right now have the smoothie because I'm kind of hungry, and I know this is not gonna be done right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making spaghetti with ground beef. So I'm gonna make them like Dominican style spaghetti with ground beef. Actually, let me take out the meat now so I can just leave it in the refrigerator. Yeah. So I'll be using this meat, right? Tomorrow when I make my spaghetti. But I want to put it out the freezer. I mean, out the freezer. Yeah. Let's put the fire down here because that's what I'm going to be putting my thing. Get this out the way. And not only that, I'll be back live later on too. So later on when I go outside, I'll go live. I have a video to post. I posted a video here, just working out. I posted it like an hour ago. I feel like today's live, there's nobody here. So weird because usually every time I log in, there's people, but I guess it's a slow day today. Let's see if anybody logs in. Regardless, I always save these lives. So yeah, I save them. Y'all can watch them later. Grab sponges yesterday at the supermarket. Not me. I forgot to grab sponges yesterday at Family Dollar. Alright, let's go with the sweet potatoes. We're going to cut those up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna cut the potatoes up. It's so silent here. It's just so quiet. And let's cut our potatoes. Potatoes. Oh no. Yeah, because the potatoes are a little bit time consuming. And then I'll just put the salmon last. You know what? I'm going to put the salmon first actually. And then I'll do the potatoes last. Let's go with our salmon. This is the one that I got. Right here. And we're going to season this. And then throw it in the pan. Let me put some oil. Now that should be enough oil. I'm going to leave it right there. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's put this stuff right here. Yeah, so I'll have enough time to make my smoothie. Let's grab this salmon. Now I have to take the skin off this one. Sometimes I ask them to take the skin off. It only makes it easier, but here we have it. I don't know, I always do this with the tissue. I find that it makes it easier. Whoa. This one's a big one. Let's toss this out. I don't know, I be washing my hands right in between of all of this. I hate the smell of fish. I hate the smell of fish. Hello, welcome to my live. Look who it is, Shabeli. Hi. Welcome back. Alright. And I am just going to cut this in half right now. Just cut this, buddy. We're gonna cut you up. No, I'm just gonna leave you just like this because I can cut it inside the pan. In a few. How's it going there? What's everybody doing? What's up with everybody? I feel like this live is dead. Usually there's people up in here. I don't know what happened. Maybe the timing of it. Let's see. You making rice today? So you see, I have rice right here, white rice. I did it yesterday. I'm heating it up. Yes, I put adobo into my salmon, but very, very lightly. Because adobo can go a long way if you use it a lot. I have rice right here, Brussels sprouts, salmon, and then I'm going to be heating up some beans from yesterday too, and then some sweet potatoes in the oven. I'm not eating rice, but I'm heating it up for like everybody else. I ate rice yesterday, so I'm not eating rice today. But if there's leftover, I'll heat it up. I even put cilantro into this. Let's put some oregano. We got our adobo, cilantro, oregano. I put all of these into the salmon. It just makes it taste better, but very lightly. I don't know. For me, I'd rather eat plantains than eat rice. I love mango. Like if it's up to me, I'll eat mango over rice. Some garlic powder. Alright, and what else do I put? I put a little bit of onion powder and some paprika. A little bit of paprika. Because paprika it's not spicy, but I don't know. I don't really trust it like that. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna toss it in there, and then the other side, I'm gonna season it inside of the pan. I'm gonna move the camera right now. Let me move the camera for you all. One second, let me wash my hands. I feel like every time oh, I'm good. Let's move this camera. Like, I just heard a noise, but I think it's because there's people, like, downstairs. And here I have the salmon. It's cooking up on that side. The side that I seasoned is the one that's on the bottom. So I'm going to throw some seasoning on the other side while it cooks. And then I'll be putting adobo, like I did, like, on the front side. Lightly. Because adobo can be so good, but it could be the enemy too. Some onion powder. Garlic. Cilantro. I have parsley, but I don't know. I need to get it again. I like putting parsley into my food. You should open up one of those seasons and put the right amount so you can just use one. Yeah, but I buy them in huge sizes, and then I think I'm just used to like the amount that I'm supposed to put. I think I got that from my mom. My mom will buy like the huge bottles for everything, and then she just knows the amount to put. I don't know. This oregano, you know what? I like to put a little bit more of oregano, because oregano, it gives your food good flavor. So let's let that cook on that side. Let me show you what I got so far. So I have the salmon here that's cooking up. I'm gonna toss it around. I have some Brussels sprouts here. And then I have some white rice here. This is white rice. Let me see if I can lift it up with my... No, I don't want it to think. White rice is right under here, right? And I'm gonna put the sweet potatoes in the oven right now. I have them right here. I'm not eating rice. I'm just gonna eat sweet potatoes. And it's only a little bit wet. Let me see if I need to move it around. I need new pots. Like, I'm tired of these pots. Yeah, there's not that much white rice. I'm just heating it up from yesterday. So my son, I'm pretty sure he'll want white rice. So it's all right here. The Brussels sprouts, the rice. There's not that much. I don't know why I took such a big pan, but it's there. And I am gonna go with the sweet potatoes right now. Tomorrow I'll be making Dominican spaghettis with ground beef. So it's gonna be ground beef and Dominican spaghetti. No rice. Me tired of rice. Tired of it. It's because every time I visit my mom too, like she'll make rice and then I'm like, you know what? If I eat rice on the weekend, then might as well just like do something else at home. I don't know. I don't think rice is very healthy all the time. That's why. But I do like to make moro de guandule. Like I made them here before. They taste really good. But they're not the best option to be eating. Right, so let me flip the salmon. I'm gonna flip this around. So I just flipped it around right now. Right? And I am literally gonna like separate it right here. Right? So I can cook like in between. Like the salmon right here. I love salmon. And I think I'm gonna take this part away too. Just like that right now. And I have to like Alright, let's go with the potatoes because then that way I have time to make myself a smoothie. Because I'll eat this later on, but I really want a smoothie right now. Like a protein shake. And usually what I do with this is that I'll put the fire down very low. Right? I put the fire down very low. And then I'll just cover it. Because usually salmon cooks quick. Alright, let's get the... Where is the... Let me use this one actually. Something just wrong. You should have went live so I could see you make the rice. You see, I went live yesterday after it was done, when I was serving the food. I didn't have time to go live while I was doing the rice. But if you want to see me make the rice, I have other videos. Like, I have lives that are saved, and you can look at those. But, I can make rice again on Thursday. So not tomorrow's live, but Thursday's live, I'll make rice. Yeah. I'll see if I can make a moro de guandule or moro de habichuela. I think it'll be moro de habichuela, one of the two. One of the two, I'll make it. And I'll go live for that. So Thursday's live, I'm trying to make it, yeah, I'll look. Yeah. Welcome to the live, everybody. Guys, give this live a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I'm always here. I actually just posted a short working out. So if you guys want to support that, go give that a like too. Like I really appreciate any support. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the comments, the compliments, everything. I'm trying to grow this channel and reach my hours. Because you know what? I was so close to reaching my hours. And then guess what I decided to do? I decided to stop doing lives. I stopped doing lives for almost like a whole year. Like that was like the worst decision ever. Like why did I disappear? when I could have just kept going. Now I regret it. Now I'm back again, doing them all the time. All right, let's go with our potatoes. Cut those potatoes off, and then the last few minutes I can make myself a smoothie. I'm doing good. I'm just here making some salmon, heating up some rice, some Brussels sprouts, some sweet potatoes. Alright, let's get with the potatoes. The potatoes are easy to make. But you know what? I need to get some wipes because whenever I'm dealing with like salmon and stuff, I have some like Lysol or Clorox wipes upstairs that I pass on my counter. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Stay right there, guys. I'm gonna walk upstairs and get those. Oh. Give me like a minute actually, and I'll be right back. Just got these because at least I can pass it on my counter since I had the salmon on there. I prefer Clorox wipes, but this is all I have right now. And then let's just go with the potatoes. I feel like with the rice, it's not a lot, but it's something. This 1, 2. So I'm gonna see potatoes. Let's go. Where's my potato cover? So I'm just cutting the potato right now. I have it right here. And guys, anybody joining, give the live a thumbs up. Look at this huge potato. Let's cut you up, buddy. This knife is not the best one to be cutting with, but I'm gonna use it. Alright, and we're just gonna cut it like if they were fries, but not actual fries, just like long, the long way, as I want to say. Alright. I'm gonna grab and put some of this spray into the tray back here. Because that's where I'm gonna put my potatoes at. I don't want them to stick either. So just go with that. Alright, let's finish this up. Hey there, how are you doing? I'm doing good. So for those joining, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just making some food right now. Maybe I can just cut this right in half. Right there. Let's go with these. I put olive oil over them too. It helps. But I love these sweet potatoes. I can literally eat them with salmon and vegetables on the side. And I'm good. And then I have one more potato to peel. That should be enough. I leave them for a few in the oven. And that's like, I love the taste of sweet potatoes. I'd rather eat sweet potatoes than regular potatoes. I actually buy red potatoes because they're healthier, but should have cut this in half. But, oh well. Do it like this too. I'm not a professional at cutting potatoes, but you know what? We're trying. Just trying to get the edges of this. Yeah, we're basically done, so maybe I have time for a smoothie. We'll see. I'm not doing the best with this, but it's okay. As long as we cut it. I want my smoothie, so we're gonna do a smoothie right now. Alright, so I just put some olive oil over this, and then we should be done. beautiful outside. I think I'm gonna go to the park today. This is the olive oil that I use. This one right here. And let me show you guys what it looks like. It's just potatoes that are peeled off. I have them over here. Put some olive oil over it. I'm gonna put this in the oven now. And then the salmon is literally right here. I'm gonna flip it over now. I have some Brussels sprouts over here. And then I have white rice in here. Yeah. So let's put this in the oven. And let's flip the salmon over. Alright, so I was just flipping the salmon over. Do you make jams? What do you mean by jams? I'm not sure what you're talking about. And then let's go with the smoothie now. So that gives me enough time to make myself a smoothie. So I can have my smoothie now. Tomorrow I'll be back with some Dominican spaghetti with ground beef, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's go ahead and make our smoothie. We have a few minutes left. It'll be the quickest smoothie of my life. Hi, I'm from Wales, UK. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Welcome to my live. Alright, so we're gonna put some oatmeal into my smoothie. Like that. Like that. It's good. And then we're gonna put some of this. I love this. It gives it like a chocolate taste to it, but it's not too sweet. So it's worth it. There it is. 1 spoonful should be fine. And then I use this as the protein right here. I put 1 spoonful of this. That should be enough. That big one. And let me put some nuts into this. So I use some of these nuts that are here. I use the pecans. Let's put some pecans into it. And then some almonds. Oh, my pumpkin seeds. I almost forgot my pumpkin seeds. Let's go with that. Put some pumpkin seeds in there. And then I also put some of this almond butter. Put that in there. And I put some of my milk, my coconut milk. Some of my coconut milk right here. I put in some water because I don't have much milk left. And then my green apple. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be back later, right? I have to step off the live. I'm going to finish off my smoothie. And I'll be back later for you guys. As you guys can see, the food that I put on the oven, I mean on the stove already. You guys can see that. And let me just go ahead and finish my smoothie. And that's it. Just put a... Oh, that fell off. That's funny. Alright. Put some water and then I just put it on. Right there. Right about there. Well, I'll see you guys later. Give a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll definitely see you later on. So I'm just going to put this on for me, and goodbye. Thank you for the support. I'll see you soon. Anyways, bye. I'll see you later.